Talking about this millionaire I was dating, who I was talking to. He took me on a date. He was giving me financial advice. So yeah, he pretty much stopped talking to me out of nowhere, and I don't know why. But why a week later, I ended up meeting a billionaire.
You said you were gonna take care of me.
Something. I said you go to the store. I said you go to Hidden Souls and you get
What
something.
happened to you taking care of me?
I am taking care of your buying some
That's
shoes
not
and a
taking care of
purse.
me if you're not taking care of my
Bro, what are
family.
you doing, bro? Don't ring it up on my tab, bro. Don't ring it up on my tab.
Hey,
bro.
don't talk to the man like that.
No, I'm saying, like,
Don't worry about him. He's just
I'm
acting like
dead
a brother.
serious. Like, no, for real. Like,
Just keep bringing it up. You really
don't
gonna do
ring it
this
up on
in
my
front
tab.
of
Yeah,
people?
I'm doing this in front of people.
You
I
gonna
didn't
do
tell
this
you
in public?
what are we doing? No, bro, this is what we doing, bro. I'm not buying her
Are you
friends, her
seriously doing
mama,
this in public?
18 cousins,
In public? Are
nobody,
you
nothing,
serious?
bro. I'm buying her something.
Are you
Size
serious in
7 for
public?
you. You wear a 7. You don't wear no 6.5. You don't wear no 8. You wear a size 7.
So what I hear is you're being a broke.
One purse.
What I hear is you're being a broke.
I do me a favor, this Hidden Soul.
You was flying all this money and like you had all this money.
Bro,
You was flying like you had all this money.
look at this shit, bro. She expect me.
Wow.
Y'all look at this shit, bro. She expect me to buy her friends, her mama, shoes, and I told her to get her a size 7. Get you some shoes.
Get me and my homegirls.
All right, cool. Check it out. Pick a
Yeah. Bitches wanna know why that nigga my type. Rich nigga, 8 figures, that's that shit that I like. I need a nigga who gon' spend it on the first night. I don't see no broke boys. Ooh, I think I lost my sight.
I think our generation is like glamorizing the pay for this, do this for me lifestyle, and it's like that's cute too. Like you definitely should do for you, but it's like what we fail to realize is gonna do that when you doing that for yourself. Like when you a boss, you gonna attract a boss. And I feel like I didn't like go searching for the person I'm with. Like I kind of like poured into myself and I attracted that energy. And I treat myself with the most respect. So I attracted somebody who treat me with the most respect. So like work on you.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yeah, this is a rapper that goes by the name Lotto, and you talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Can't make this shit up. She pushes the very thing that she's over here talking about in her songs.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
A lot of women these days keep saying they want to date a wealthy man. Like, what happened to just dating a hardworking man who makes good money? He doesn't have to be wealthy. There's not enough wealthy men to go around for everyone to have one. A lot of y'all are going to miss out on having a good man because you are so stuck on finding a wealthy one. You can have a nice middle class life, upper middle class life, with a man who makes decent money. No one's saying date a man who's poor. I'm just saying there's men out here who make good money, but they're not wealthy.
What? Best friend, I could never. You mean to tell me that you and your wife split the bills 50-50?
Yeah, it helps us save a lot of money.
I could never do that.
How do you and your husband do it?
I don't have a husband.
Exactly.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So a woman made a video saying that the truth is most women will have to go 50-50 in order to get a good man. And as expected, women push back because they live in a delusional bubble and not reality. You would think after an election where most people had economics as one of the top 2 reasons why they voted for Trump, you would think this would have been drilled in women's heads that most of y'all are not going to be able to get a man that makes enough money to keep you at home and you don't have to work. But this is one of the reasons why I think economics needs to start being in the school curriculum going forward. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Some of us women need to accept that to get a good man, we are going to have to go 50.
I understand where she's going with that, but I strongly disagree. And I have to say this to my ladies. There is no reason for any woman to partner with the average man where all of the responsibility is going to fall on her if he doesn't have his life together. Some women choose to build with men out of love, and there is nothing wrong with that. But hear me out. You do not need a man if you have to go 50-50 financially with him in today's time. You're better off staying by yourself and carrying the weight of your own responsibility. I promise you that. And also, this narrative that only paints successful men as these narcissistic, parasitic, evil creatures is a bit jaded in a way because money doesn't equate to the characteristics of a person at all. A man doesn't need money to exhibit those traits and values within himself that shows that he doesn't respect women or he doesn't respect himself in that sense. In all honesty, men who lack ambition and knowledge of themselves are more harmful than anything. And I think we all know that as we see throughout the world on a daily. Money will never ever define character. A terrible person is a terrible person. Doesn't matter if they have $100 million, if they have $5. It's who they are innately. And women who know their worth are not just looking for men with money. A lot of times we focus solely on the material aspect of the things and forget that there are other things that are far more important that will determine the type of person that you end yourself up with. A provider is simply someone who has value within himself and steps up to take care of his family, regardless of what job or profession you have. You step up and you take care of your responsibilities. And one of the most crucial things when it comes to selecting a man, partner, or whatever you choose is he has to have a sense of himself. People, but men in particular, who do not have a sense of themselves cause chaos and destruction everywhere they go. You need somebody who's mature, who's done the inner work to evolve themselves, understand what they want in life, has learned how to manage their emotions properly, that you can feel safe and stand strongly behind or beside. A man like this will never expect you to split any bills with him financially. It's just not in his character, and that I know for a fact. And remember, it's not about wealth. There are many women who are dating, I don't like to use the word regular, just normal men with normal jobs who completely provide for their family to the tune of what their lifestyle is, and they are extremely happy with that. So you want someone who is secure and content within themselves. You're equal because remember, whatever you choose is a mirror of yourself. Make sure you're cognitive of that. So, ladies, you are better off staying single, being by yourself, instead of partnering yourself with a man where you have to split things financially because it's never 50-50 with women. Provider mindset, a man who steps up and takes care of his family is what you should look for. And remember, it's not always about the dollar amount. It's who he is and also a reflection of yourself. So always keep that in mind as well. All right?
Now, first of all, let me start off by saying this. This is the kind of advice that keeps a lot of y'all single when it comes to this topic. And two, she contradicted herself all throughout that little speech that she just gave. First of all, on one hand, you want to sit over here and say the dollar amount doesn't matter. It matters who the person is. But at the same time, you're sitting over here and saying that he's not a good man unless he pays for everything. And then you mentioned lifestyle, which is something that I bring up a lot. And we all know that when women are referring to this, they want a luxurious type lifestyle. You may know some exceptions, like you mentioned, but they're just that, exceptions. And exceptions do not make the rule, ma'am. With all due respect, you seem to have pretty good intentions with what you said, and I can maybe agree with a few things here and there, but you contradicted yourself throughout that whole take on this 50-50 conversation. And that's the problem. And I think we've gotten to a point where women value the money more so than the character. And that's the reason why the woman in the beginning that you see here said what she said. Because realistically speaking, ma'am, most of y'all are not going to be able to get one. There's just not enough to go around. That's why I played that intro video earlier. So even there's women out here that know this. Let's keep it moving.
American culture is like 50-50, you know, it's being promoted and this and that, where a lot of cultures, the man, like, he knows he has to provide. It's not even a question. It's not even talked about.
Right.
It's just customs. It's tradition. You know, it's
like
not an
you take
issue.
a shit, you wipe your ass. It's pretty much
Exactly. It's just known.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree.
And you flush the water. Like, they
Yeah.
just know. Like, it's like ingrained in them.
Can I just say that I hear where she's coming from, but the reason why women are so quick to bring up these other countries, this is another reason why I say you can't have these conversations with a lot of these women because they're disingenuous. They always leave out the part where you are the most privileged race of women in any country. Women in these other countries don't have the opportunities that women have here. That's why a lot of women are trying to get to America so that way they have an opportunity to be able to provide for themselves. You know, the right to work that y'all say a lot of women in other countries are oppressed for. Y'all always leave out that part when y'all bring up this talking point. And I'm not saying it's not valid, but it has some holes in the argument. And that's why I bring up the fact that these other countries don't give their women the opportunities to provide for themselves financially like they do in America. So bringing this shit up is irrelevant, in my opinion, based on that alone. Because American women are the ones that talk about how these women are oppressed in other countries. So you can't have one without the other. You can't have both. You can't on one hand say these women are oppressed because they can't do this, they can't work, but then in America, y'all still want men to provide. But over there, the men are providing because the women aren't allowed to work. And if you look at how American women act because they have to work, you can probably see why these other countries don't want their women working. Just saying. But let's keep it moving. Yeah, I know they didn't like that part.
So what percentage of black men earns 6 figures or more?
It's a small percentage.
What percentage is that?
About 5-10%.
Right. And you got to ask a very hardcore question. 9 out of 10 men are not good enough for you. What in the blue blazes are you bringing to the table to make you the better choice out of all of those women that want that 10% of men?
Well, the fact that I know what it takes more now than before about holding a man down in reference to being a woman.
Mm-hmm. And how you going to compete against a 27-year-old who knows all that from the rip?
That's if they know all that. A lot of the 27 years old don't.
Yeah, but again, you just see what older women tend to do. You tend to paint yourself the best case scenario that younger women are like I was, and they're not. I just got back off a date with a woman in her 20s, and I'm going to tell you, they are not like women in their 40s. I don't date women in your age range, and I'll tell you why. Because it's just more problematic. You got more things that have happened. Life has happened.
Mm-hmm.
And this may be hard to hear, but there's really nothing new with an older woman. You've likely already own your own home. You have your own car. You've been here. You've been there. It's all standard and no asset. What you have yet to say is what women like yourself at your age are bringing better than younger women. And you have to be able to articulate that if you expect somebody to buy it.
You see, a woman's prime is fleeting. And when she spent her younger years jumping from one pole to another, well, let's just say the wear and tear starts to show. That's right.
The difference between men and women is when men make money, we understand that we could provide for a family. When women make money, they say a lot of the things you guys have said. We're independent, we're bosses, we don't need men. Men don't make money for the purposes of being independent. As a matter of fact, it's the other way around. We make money for the purpose of other people to be dependent on us. Yep. The difference.
Get my own bag. I take care of my own kids. Everybody I have been in a relationship, I have left because I know what I want. I don't have time for the games. I don't have time.
You want somebody
for you
to take
tell,
care of you.
No, I don't. I don't have time for you to tell
You
me
want
how
a
pretty I
sponsor.
am. No, I don't want no sponsor. I'm
Well,
sponsoring
so
myself.
he shouldn't have to have shit then.
No,
you
he
only
ain't been
want
fucking his good pussy either.
See, that's weird.
Shit,
So,
if I go out to eat and I spend $200, $300 on myself, nigga, don't take me out to eat and say, "Oh, I thought we
why
were
does a
going
man
to
have
drinks."
to? No, see, that's what I'm saying. This is my thing. If you just say, you know what, I am materialistic, a man got to be able to provide this and that for me. It's nothing wrong with what your preferences are. But you're sitting up here telling us that a man don't have to do these or have these things, yet you disqualify him for not.
That's hypocritical.
Okay,
No,
well,
as a motherfucker.
If that's materialistic, then hey, I'm materialistic.
Thank you. Just say that. That's how.
Don't pick me up in a Honda and you riding on you riding on hood couch in the street fucking smoking, nigga, and I'm going to $2 million homes decorating kitchens and shit. You ain't on my level.
So
that's
check
what
this
I'm
out.
saying.
That's
don't
our
come pick
point.
me up in that shit. Don't take me to
That's
Applebee's.
most men.
That's cool.
That's Applebee's. That's most men point.
That's
we didn't
put that in there.
Now she don't want
Cheesecake Factory. I'm sorry.
So the point is,
I'm talking about a 4B movement, bitch. I stopped letting niggas touch me when they was talking about 50-50. What? Oh no, baby. I could do 100 by myself. What do I need you to do 50 for?
Go 100. Go a fucking 100 then. Y'all really think that's a threat? Okay, if you don't pay all my written bills, I'm gonna take care of myself. Listen, ladies, I swear to God, I'm not trying to change your mind. If you are sincerely looking for a second father to sponsor you in your life, I swear I hope you find him. I swear to God, I will help you fill out the application. I just want to let you know how you sound when y'all say shit like this. This is how you sound. Listen, this is how you sound. Hey, ma'am, how was your food? We really appreciate you choosing our restaurant. Just to let you know, we have a coupon that can take care of 50% of your meal. Yep. Everything that you were going to spend, we got a coupon right here that'll take care of half of it right now. Hold on, a coupon that'll take care of half of it? Well, do you have a coupon that can take care of 100% of it? No, ma'am, it's just a 50% off. It's a significant amount of help, though. No. That's okay. Keep it. If you can't find me a coupon that's going to take care of 100% of my bill, then I don't want to use it. I'll just pay for the whole thing myself. Okay. Stupid bitch. No, you don't understand. Okay, how about this one? Hey, how you doing, ma'am? I'm your doctor. I just ran the test and you definitely do have cancer. It's not too bad right now, but we do have a procedure that can take care of at least half of it. Yep. We can knock out 50% of that cancer and you will be doing much better right now, I promise you. Wait, so the procedure only take care of 50% of the cancer? No, that's okay. Because I see a lot of people online that find doctors that can take care of 100%. So I'd rather just shop around and just keep my whole cancer and just deal with it all by myself until I find somebody that's going to take care of the whole thing. Ma'am, the longer you wait, the worse it can get, and there's no guarantee that you'll find a doctor that can take care of 100%. And the cases that you see online is very few and far between. It's just that those are the louder minority. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. What if I could take care of most of the cancer? What if I could take care of 80% of the cancer? Is that better? Would that work? It's a little risky, but I think we can do it. I think we can manage. No, that's okay. I prefer to wait. It's just my preference. Do you get it now? Do you understand how that shit sounds? No? Okay, just ignore me. I'm just a brokey out here in these streets. Find your provider, ladies. Have a good one.
You know what's funny to me about these modern day women? They want you men to chase them. They can't chase you. You guys have to chase them. And they want you to chase them. And when you get them, they expect you to spend all your money on them. They expect you to pay all their bills. They want you to take them to fancy restaurants and buy them expensive gifts and fly them out. And the only thing they are going to give you in return, they don't want to cook for you. They don't want to clean for you. They don't want to inspire you. They don't want to motivate you. It's all about them. They want the princess treatment. But in order for you to get that, you have to chase them. But hey, if you like it, I love it.
Y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the level of support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way I know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.